will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country.
What's life worth? The curse. Tonight is the worst. Streets on first. Peace on earth. What's life worth? What come first? With one verse. You should just go get some water for the man. Damn, overstaying your $300,000 debut was $2 grand. I got a cool million to run. Chances of them fucking with me is like 2 trillion to 1. It can't happen while you and your man yapping. You're all about talk, my squad demand action. Stay with a rare repartee. The shit that they do speak so loud I can't hear what they say. Every day we just get a little bit more advanced, and we never gonna digress, only further the circumstance. The system is designed to get burglars the urge to dance, and put some people in positions where murder is worth the chance. Fuck a poetic license, brother, when I ain't writing to enlighten, son. I'm spitting to simply ravage a kitten and expose them devils trying to demonize my mission and vilify my philanthropic vision. Life worse, no doubt it's all about the purse. Grip your pocketbook tight, tonight is the worst. Greedy capitalists got the streets on first, and they pushing for a peace on earth. What's life worth? Ask yourself what come first. How much can one do with one verse? Do you wanna get in touch with the universe? Do you wanna cause death or give birth? What's life worth when you're living inside a virtual prison, and information you're given is essentially science fiction? Juices a robbery victim, used to the sodomy system. Your future's poverty stricken, computer lottery picking. It's almost like a brand new world is getting ushered in. It's hard to tell the Republicans from the Dem Republicans. Or could you ever notice a difference in the beginning? Or was it just an illusion created by a magician? Listen, they're using multiplication, it's untrue to addition. Economists don't know how to subtract, just do the division. Society is greed stricken, sipping red rum, stepping over half dead bums to feed pigeons. It's an illusion of safety and it's a hazard when the only real choices you got is paper and plastic. This shit is truly terrifying when old rich men keep designing wars for young poor people to die in. Globalists want control of the earth. Yes, my friend, what do you think your life's really worth? Guess again. Globalists want control of the earth. That's the truth. What do you think? What do you think your life is really worth? What's life worth? No doubt it's all about the purse. Grip your pocketbook tight, tonight is the worst. Greedy capitalists got the streets on first, and they pushing for a peace on earth. What's life worth? Ask yourself what come first. How much can one do with one verse? Do you wanna get in touch with the universe? Do you wanna cause death or give birth? What is life?
Whether or not you are in fact viable. Your differences with the Republicans with the rest of the Republicans on this stage has raised questions about whether or not you can actually win the Republican nomination, sir.
Well, we've only had 2 little primaries so far, so it's pretty premature to decide which one is going to be the candidate. But, you know, when you think about it, if you measured everything I've ever said, every vote I've ever taken against the Constitution, you know, I'm a strict constitutionalist. Are you suggesting the Republicans should write me off because I'm a strict constitutionalist? I'm the most conservative member here. I have voted, you know, against more spending and waste in government than anybody else. So you're suggesting that I'm not electable and the Republicans don't want me because I'm a strict fiscal conservative? Because I believe in civil liberties? Why should we not be defending civil liberties? And why should we not be talking about foreign policy that used to be the part of the Republican Party? Mr. Republican Robert Taft didn't even want us to be in NATO. And you're saying now that we have to continue to borrow money from China to finance this empire that we can't afford? Let me see if I get this right. We need to borrow $10 billion from China, and then we give it to Musharraf, who's a military dictator who overthrew an elected government, and then we go to war, we lose all these lives promoting democracy in Iraq. I mean, what's going on here? And you're saying that this is an insinuation that I am less Republican because of that?
The reason for my decision is a fairly simple one. I mentioned it already. Survival, okay? And in order to learn that, Mother Nature, yeah, always took my cue from nature. I realized some time ago that, you know, I'm not separate from nature just because I have a primate brain, an upper brain, because underneath the primate brain there's a mammalian brain, and beneath the
night is the worst. Greedy capitalists got the streets on burst, and they pushing for peace on earth. What's life worth? Ask yourself what come first. How much can one do with one verse? Do you wanna get in touch with the universe? Do you wanna cause death or give birth? Yeah, yo. What is life really worth? What is it?